Hi everybody, welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to Karen's Sizzle and Spice, and Happy New Year to all of you. I hope your holidays were fantastic. We had a great time here. I'm so happy to be back in the kitchen though, working and showing you some new recipes. You know, I'm just like you guys in that, you know how you see little bitty recipes on TikTok and on the reels on Facebook. One of the items that I saw in there, one of the foods I saw was the upside down potatoes. Have you seen those? So I decided to try them, and I've made them about half a dozen times now, so I have perfected them. These potatoes are fantastic. They're so crunchy on the outside and creamy on the inside. I love them. And by the way, I'm gonna make a big pan today, even though it's just Ed and I, because you know what? If I put the leftovers in the toaster oven, they taste just as good, if not better, than they did the first day. So this is what we're gonna need. We've got 6 potatoes here. We're gonna use salt and pepper. We're gonna be using lots of good garlic powder. We'll be using some parsley. We're gonna use some butter and some Parmesan cheese. It's just that simple. You're gonna love these potatoes. Let's get started. I'm so excited to share with you some of these things I got for Christmas. Now, you know, if you've watched my videos, I love my Rachel Ray bowls. And I'm not in a competition or anything with my sister Nancy, but I do think she has 7. I got 2 new ones for Christmas, so I'm up to 6. Look at this gorgeous white one that Ed bought me. I didn't even know they made it in white. You see how it's got the rubber grip at the bottom? So once you put these on your counter, they don't slip around. I also got this one from my daughter. Isn't that a beautiful color? I love these Rachel Ray bowls. Now, also, Rachel Ray makes these beautiful baking dishes. These baking dishes are good in the dishwasher and in the oven. And I love the handles on them. They're gorgeous for serving at parties. It came in a set of 2. I love these things. And also something else I found new. Look at these. These are dish towels, but you see the hand things in here. They're also pot holders. I just thought these were so cool, so I had to get a couple, and of course I got purple. You see how it holds right onto the bowl here. I love these things. Here's another item. You guys know, if you've watched my videos, how much I love this thing. This is made by Winco, and it's a 15-inch by 20-inch cutting board. You see it's got a groove around the edges here, so if you're cutting something juicy, it won't spill over onto your counter. I love this big cutting board. You guys have seen me take it from my countertop here to the stove top. I can cut a bunch of things, move them over, and just keep chopping. I love this thing. I bet you my other one had to be at least 10 years old, and it finally started to discolor a little bit. It was actually warping a little bit, so Ed was nice enough to get me a brand new one. Here's another item I want to show you. This is a nice heavy cast iron 13 by 9 baking dish. You see the handles on there? So it's easy to get in and out of the oven. This will be perfect for today's potatoes. It's terrific for lasagna. It's wonderful for my shrimp Dijon. Cast iron is such a great conductor of heat. It just cooks foods a little differently than other pans. It's simply fantastic. So friends, I'm hiding the last item that I want to show you. I'm very excited about it. It's the most fun item that I got this Christmas. I did want to let you know that all the items that I've shown you are listed in the description of my video. If you just click on the title of the video and scroll down, you'll see all the links for these great items. Look at this. Ta-da! Friends, look at how gorgeous this is. Have you guys got air fryers? You know what? I used to have this big, humongous, purple, of course, air fryer, and that's the only thing that it would do. And I could not justify taking up space on my countertop because I don't have that much room in my kitchen. So I'm very particular about the items that I have in my kitchen. I rarely use it. It went to the basement. And then I started thinking, I could use a new toaster. This thing toasts, it broils, it's a convection oven, a baking oven, an air fryer, and a broiler, all in one. I did a lot of research for all of you who might be looking for one. This one is very reasonably priced and it functions beautifully. It comes with all these trays. It comes with your basket for air frying. It comes with a rack for broiling. Steaks and chicken are going to be perfect on here. It has a drip rack at the bottom, and then it has one more rack inside. This is beautiful. You can read more about it on the link that I'm going to leave you in the description of this video. I love, love, love this thing. So the links for all these items will be in the description of my video. If you have any questions about any of the items, please feel free to comment down below. And I would also love to hear about some of the kitchen items that you got for Christmas. I'm going to use my 13x9 heavy cast iron pan for these potatoes. They come out so wonderful in here. To start, we're going to take our cold pan. We're going to take a whole stick of butter. Yes, I said it, a whole stick of butter. We're going to put it inside the oven before I've even turned the oven on. And I'm going to put my oven on to 400. There we go. And as soon as the butter is melted in there, that pan is ready for the potatoes. Let me show you what's next. Friends, while that butter is melting in the pan, I'm going to prepare my potatoes. This is kind of fun too. I'm just going to cut the potatoes in half this way. And as long as the potatoes are kind of near the same size, that's good. They're going to cook beautifully. Then what I'm going to do with each potato, I'm taking my paring knife, it's very sharp, and I'm going to cut like a checkerboard into each potato. Now try to be careful not to go through the whole potato, because then it'll start to fall apart. So just about halfway through the potato. And I'm gonna do that with all of my potatoes, all the halves. Friends, now that I have my potatoes all set, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grate my Parmesan. And you know, the recipes that I looked at said about 1/3 cup of Parmesan. I'm telling you, it's nowhere near enough. We're gonna use at least a cup of Parmesan, and if you want more, use more. So I'm just gonna grate all this into a bowl, ready for the potatoes. Now that I've got a good, this is probably a cup and a half at least. Now that I've got that ready to go, I'm gonna get my spice mixture ready here. I'm just gonna take a couple teaspoons of salt, because you know potatoes beg for salt. I'm gonna put a good portion of garlic powder in here, because who doesn't love that garlic? We're gonna put a little bit of parsley in here. Love that. And I'm gonna put in a good amount of pepper. I don't even know if I told you guys how easy this recipe. I'm amazed at how delicious it is, and it's so simple. My pan is ready to go now. Look at all that beautiful, bubbly butter. Everything's better with butter, right?
Oh yeah.
Just gonna put that down here. This is all you do for this recipe. You're not gonna believe it. So my spice mixture, I've mixed it up really good. All I'm gonna do now is just pour it over the butter here, where the potatoes are gonna go. And then, after I get all the spice in here, I bet you can guess what's next. It's the Parmesan. I love this recipe. So all we're gonna do now is we're gonna take that Parmesan cheese. Remember, I bet you this is a cup to 2 cups here. And we're just gonna pile it in here in the pan. Oh, this is gonna smell so wonderful once we get it going. These potatoes, you guys, you're gonna love them. What do you think, Eddie? You've had these.
I'm ready to eat already.
Yeah, the smell is incredible. And then all we're gonna do, those potatoes that we cut, we're gonna put them upside down right in the pan here, and maybe kind of move the butter and a little bit of Parmesan with each one. Oh, look at that. Ooh, I wish you guys could smell my kitchen. It smells just wonderful. Now these are gonna go into that 400-degree oven. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot something. I'm gonna put something on top of these too. Hang on. Let me get all these potatoes in. Wow, wow, wow. Get a close-up of this, Ed. Friends, I was so excited to show you how to make these potatoes that I put all the Parmesan and all the spice in the pan. I should have saved a little bit, so I just mixed up a little bit more, because guess what, yeah? Topping. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna take our Pam spray, and we're gonna spray all these potatoes on top, just like that, so that all this goodness will stick to it. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle all this fabulousness on top of these potatoes. Oh yeah, fantastic. Okay. If you've never had these, you've never had the most delicious potatoes. All right, these are ready for the oven. They're gonna go in for about 40 minutes. And I'll show you what they look like then, but look at these, would you? Look how fantastic that looks. Holy crap, my kitchen smells so good. I have to take a peek. Oh my God, look at those.
Oh man, I can't wait to taste these. I've been waiting for over an hour. I'm ready.
All righty, let's eat.
Yeah.
Okay, friends, it's time. Ed's been waiting here very patiently. Look at this, would you? OMG, it's time to eat. Go ahead, Eddie, try it.
Okay.
See what you think. Oh, the kitchen smells like heaven. The crispiness on here. Oh my gosh.
Wow, these babies are still hot.
Oh yeah, they're steaming.
Mm-hmm.
I put a little extra Parmesan on top when they came out. I'm telling you, it's crunchy on the outside and then like pillowy soft on the inside. Can you guys see that steaming? Wow. I don't care how hot it is, I gotta take a bite.
Wow, you're brave.
Mmm. 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 Your family and friends are gonna love these potatoes. And like I said, put them in your toaster oven for a few minutes when you have leftovers. They taste just as good, if not better. I hope this becomes one of your favorites. And remember, you know, you eat with your eyes first. So you've got to make it beautiful. Make sure you check my channel often for new videos. And we will see you soon. Thanks so much for being here. Bye-bye. Happy eating, happy cooking. Oh my God. These are incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.